Exterior, night, top of a desert gorge looking down into the rain and darkness long after sunset. A band of 8 horses stand in a birthing circle with their heads facing outward. A female horse struggles to stand in the middle of the circle as she tries to pass her baby foal. One of its tiny legs protrudes from her hind end. She is exhausted. Lowering her head close to the ground, she first drops down to the knees of her front legs. Then her back legs give out. She flops into the mud with a heavy thud. The other horses turn their heads to see the exhausted mother. Worry ripples through the band. The mother horse is clearly in danger of losing her life if she cannot pass the foal. A rattlesnake and a mountain lion sit at the top of a gorge in a rainstorm and share information about newborn prey.
Hunter, my regarded friend and foe, I have the most delectable news.
Do pray tell, Shaker. You always seem to possess the most intriguing and appetizing secrets of Mother River.
As you should, Hunter. One of my many talents lie in the full length of my belly. The band of nares that you no doubtably smell from here is gathering in a birthing circle not far downriver.
The mountain lion cuts both of his eyes to the snake for the first time.
I can smell the stress of the mare from here, but do go on.
Of course you can. Apparently, Mother River might have alternative plans for the two. The female is laying down, which is most abnormal. Perhaps an effortless feast of a horse-sized proportion and its unborn is on the menu.
Even better than I imagined. The fowl will be the perfect appetizer to a feast fit for a king.
The snake unwinds and starts to do a circle around the backside of the mountain lion. The lion watches the snake from the corner of his eyes with distrust.
There you go again, claiming a throne that you have not earned nor possess.
And who in this river valley would you say possesses more might? Who is more feared? Even you, Shaker, would be merely a snack.
One bite from my fangs could be a slow, agonizing death to even the mightiest of creatures that dwell here. Even the upright walkers fear me.
Speaking of vanity, Shaker, your ego betrays you. Your tale is the epitome of simple intimidation. You prefer to be feared rather than strike. I, on the other paw, prefer to lunge with each opportunity.
The snake has now settled on the opposite side of the mountain lion. It has focused its attention on something that's happening below in the darkness.
What's happening, Shaker? Has the king's feast been disturbed?
There's a disturbance. Something foreign is approaching this circle.
The audacity!
The snake adjusts its tight coil with excitement.
Mother River still favors you. I believe it's one of the uprights that is approaching the birthing circle. This should go spectacularly wrong.
In a clearing not far from the river's edge, the lead stallion and an elder female talk privately out of the earshot of the struggling mare. She's not able to pass the foal. She's running out of strength. I don't know what else I can do.
We must pray to Mother River. She's our only hope. Only the mother can save her now.
Our prayers may not suffice this storm. Mother River might be more interested in welcoming this monsoon than helping my band. I've tried pulling on the exposed leg of the fowl. It only caused more distress for my forever flowering. She's so close. Suddenly, a foreign smell hits the nose of most of the band. They all start to stammer and whinny. Something is approaching the birthing circle. Out of the darkness, a human is slowly walking up to the band with a hand out in front, trying to show that he is not a threat. He is a young Native American man wearing a hoodie with fear in his eyes. Lightning strikes and smoke rears up to show his massive power as a threat if the human gets any closer. The elder female waits for Smoke's display of authority to settle and then approaches Smoke with an anguished thought.
Smoke, perhaps Mother River has answered our prayers. What if the upright can help?
Never can we trust the uprights. Their intentions are not pure. They are only interested in what is in vain.
Smoke rears up again, this time pushing in closer to the human. But the human doesn't back down. He just lowers his head in respect of the great stallion. Smoke stops and looks at the human with confusion. Then he charges the young man at full speed. The human doesn't look up even as the dirt and debris cascades around him from Smoke's sliding standstill. Smoke is stunned by the fearlessness.
Smoke, the upright can help. He is the only one that can help.
The human and Smoke are face to face. Smoke's hot breath blows out of his nostrils hard enough to blow the hoodie back. The human lifts his eyes to meet Smoke. The expression from the human's face seems to be pleading. After a pause, Smoke steps to the side with agitation, making way for the human to pass. Ripples of nervousness quake in the muscles of Smoke's massive back thighs. Lightning strikes and lights up the night. The mare is motionless on the wet ground, a small leg sticking out of her backside. The human slowly walks in a crouching position to the back of the mare to get a closer look. The other horses move back nervously. He pushes up both sleeves of his long-sleeved shirt and gets on his knees, angling his body for leverage. He slowly works his hands into the birthing canal of the mare, startling her with pain. Smoke's eyes go wide and he starts to rage as the elder horse blocks his charge.
Calm your rage, Smoke. He is here to help her. Can't you see that?
Just then, a wet splattering sound draws their attention. The baby foal is completely out of the mother. It lays motionless in the wet puddle of blood and mud. The other horses drop their heads in grief. It looks like the human was too late. The mother and the foal are still. Suddenly, lightning strikes a tree nearby and causes all of the horses to jump. As the shock subsides, they all look down to see that the baby foal has come to life and has clumsily found its balance on all four legs. The human has backed away. The mother mare has turned her weary head to see the foal has come to life.
Mother River has blessed us. The storm has not disturbed her. Smoke, you are a father once again. You must name your newborn son accordingly.
Smoke drops his head to the newborn with a soft sniff, and then to Forever Flowering to comfort her as she recovers.
My flower, you have given me a son. I praise you for it. Are you feeling like you can find your footing?
Smoke helps the mare to a standing position. She is weak but recovering. The baby is crying for its mother. She cuddles the baby under her back legs as it finds milk.
What will you name our son, Smoke? He deserves a righteous name. A name of strength and will.
Smoke looks at the other horses in the band and then up at the sky. Lightning lights up the sky once again as the baby is gorging on his mother's milk.
Storm. His name is Storm.
Deservedly so.